Lu Chen, get out here. Did you hear me? I've been following you the whole way. Don't play dead in there, get out.
It seems Shen Bing these past few days still hasn't cleaned enough toilets. Do we need to call people from Tang Long Group to handle this? A character like this, for you to act would be beneath you.
Translated and narrated
No
by
need.
M Media.
This guy, I've tolerated him for 3 years, in the He family. Today is a good day to vent my anger on him.
If you don't come out, I'm going to smash the window. I know this car probably isn't yours, right? If I smash the window, you'll have to pay for it. Can you afford to pay? I'll give you 3 seconds. If you don't come down, I'm really going to smash it. 3, 2, 1. Brothers, go! This little punk is quite good at fighting. These two, I spent a fortune to invite them from Fuzhang. They are big shots. Today, I'll make sure you get a good beating. Go! You, don't come over. You, don't come over. I'm from Tang Long Group. If you dare to touch me, I'll make you pay dearly.
Tang Long Group. You're using Tang Long Group's name to collude with foreign invaders. Good for you. Let me tell you quietly. I'm also from Tang Long Group.
What are you talking about? Isn't this our Tang Long Group's security department? Could it be Yi Shi called them? You brat! I'm telling you, my people are here.
How do you know? They are your people?
If they're not my people, are they yours then? Everyone from Tang Long Group, listen to my command. Cripple this person. Then take his bones and throw them to the dogs.
Are you so sure that I'll be the one crippled later? And not you.
Death is at your doorstep, and you're still talking tough. I know you're a good fighter. What? Are you perhaps going to challenge our entire Tang Long Group?
Brainless.
Tang Long Group members, listen up. Remember the face of this person in front of you, for me. Later, as soon as I give the order, I will make sure he dies without a burial place. Useless. This is the consequence of you repeatedly offending me. I am a member of the Tang Long Group. I'm telling you, the people here today are just the tip of the iceberg of our group. I have thousands upon thousands more people. A single spit from each person would be enough to drown you. I'm just asking, are you scared?
So many people. I'm indeed a little scared.
Scared now, are you? Too late. My people are all top-tier experts. Unlike you, with your pathetic skills, who only knows how to pretend. My people killing you is as simple as crushing an ant. Just as simple.
Then stop just talking and do something. Hurry up and let them act. Let's all have a go.
You said this yourself. You're asking for death. Someone break this person's bones. For me. What's going on? Can't hear me? Do it. Are you all deaf? Do it. Do I need to say it again? Do it.
Greetings, boss.
Shen Bing.
I see you're itching for a beating. Aren't you? Using public resources for private gain. You have a lot of nerve.
Boss Ning Zhuo, why are you here? You brat. You knew my boss was here, and you still set a trap for me? This is too insidious.
This is just your own doing.
You!
Shen Bing, starting today, you are fired from Tang Long Group. Furthermore, the group will investigate your financial issues.
Boss Ning Zhuo, you can't fire me. I was personally hired by the big boss. If you fire me, will the big boss know?
Idiot. You've been scrubbing toilets for a week, and you still haven't learned your lesson? Don't you know who you provoked?
Who did I provoke?
Firing you is precisely the big boss's intention.
All right, let's go.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Lu Chen. You set a trap for me. I will never let you off.
General Manager Su, I trust you've been well. General Manager Li, this Yi family is truly at its peak. Have you heard? Today is Old Master Yi's birthday. Tang Long Group will present an order worth hundreds of billions as a congratulatory gift. I heard about it long ago. I didn't expect that for Old Master Yi's birthday banquet, Tang Long Group would even send a congratulatory gift. Indeed.
Greetings, General Managers.
I've heard much about you. As expected, everyone in the Yi family is truly a dragon and phoenix among men. I can guarantee it. Within 10 years, the Yi family will surely ascend to the top, the throne of Haizu's foremost family.
General Manager Su, you're too kind. All of this today is thanks to my good son-in-law, Shang Bing. It was he who brought to my Yi family this order worth hundreds of billions.
The head of Yudu prison, Qi Dengxian, arrives. This is the one known as the Peerless Mighty Dragon, the Daxia Supreme, Qi Dengxian. Daxia's martial pacification Lord Kinmu arrives. Another Daxia Supreme, martial pacification Lord Kinmu, has also arrived. What exactly is the background of this Yi family?
You still don't know, do you? My sister is actually the direct disciple of Daxia's most holy sage master. These two Daxia Supremes must be here out of respect for my sister.
Greetings to Supreme Lords.
Greetings, Miss Yi. Greetings, Miss Yi.
Please wait a moment, both of you. Once Master is seated, the banquet will begin. Please take your seats of honor, both of you.
That scoundrel. Why is he here? I think he must have snuck in by following the two lords. Lu Chen. You good-for-nothing live-in son-in-law. Is this a place you're allowed to be?
Today is Old Master's birthday. Why can't I be here?
Today is the Yi family's birthday banquet, and everyone present is a millionaire. A major figure, even the Daxia Supremes. Two of them have come. You pauper. Coming here. Are you trying to disgrace my Yi family? Lu Chen, I'm warning you. Today is the Yi family's dado. Take over Tang Long Group's tens of billions order. If you dare cause trouble, I'll make you regret it.
I heard this person is the Yi family's good-for-nothing live-in son-in-law. Wasn't he disowned by the Yi family? Why is he here? Needless to say, the Yi family got Tang Long Group's tens of billions order. Who wouldn't be envious? This kid must be green with regret.
Old Master's kindness to me is as vast as amount. Today, I am here to repay that kindness. Don't blame me for falling out with you all.
Just a good for nothing. Even if we fall out, you're still a good for nothing. Do you think we'd be afraid of you?
For the sake of the old man, I'll spare you this once. If there's a next time, be careful. I'll be ruthless.
Every family has its own troubles. Even if one is as strong as the master, what then?
Someone's here. Get this guy out of here.
I'd like to see who dares to kick Mr. Liu out. God of War Jew, although you are my sister's senior disciple sister, our Yi family's affairs are none of your business, are they? Miss Yi, before you speak, first learn how to speak to a powerful person, especially a powerful person like me.
Senior disciple sister, please respect my family.
Please have your family first learn how to respect Mr. Liu.
Lu Chen, are you just going to keep hiding behind this woman? Can't you have some enterprise of your own? Do you have to be a good-for-nothing who only lives of women?
So, in your heart, I've always been like this.
Yes, 3 years of marriage. Do you know what people outside say about me? They say I married a good-for-nothing.
I'm a good for nothing.
Compared to my sister, of course you're a good for nothing. My sister is the highly esteemed master's direct disciple. And you? You're just a Coward who only hides behind women. A completely irresponsible coward.
EGQ. Do you really know me? What if I told you that you, and your entire Yi family, everything you have today, was given by me? Would you believe it? Alright, I know you won't believe it. You'll only believe what you want to believe.
I don't know where you get the nerve to say such things to me.
So you want to see my nerve? Is that it?
I honestly request Master to accept me as a disciple. As long as you are willing to accept me as a disciple, I'm willing to do anything. Even if it means serving like a maid, bringing you tea and water.
Master, you cannot. There are too many people and too many eyes here. The turmoil from the Battle of Jualu has just settled. Many external enemies are searching for your whereabouts.
Aren't you going to prove something to me? Prove it to me then. Without me, you wouldn't even be able to survive.
You don't need to worry about that. I'll figure it out myself.
Yes, you don't need to worry about it. You'll just use your pretty face to keep living off women.
God of War Zhu, I admit your martial arts are powerful. But your judgment in men is truly not very good. Lu Chen, a piece of trash that even my sister looks down upon. I never thought you, the female god of war, would actually treat him like a treasure? Are you looking to die?
It's a joyous occasion after all. Why bother for this good for nothing? And ruin the harmony? I think God of War Zhu was also deceived by this good for nothing. It's getting late. Let's take our seats. Everyone, please take your seats. I forgot today to tell you something. All seats at today's banquet are arranged according to the value of the congratulatory gifts. As for you, you are God of War Zhu's attendant. She can sit, but you cannot.
Zhao Bing, we're not that unreasonable. We can, for the sake of God of War Zhu, allow you to stand in the back row and observe the ceremony. How about that?
A guest is a guest once they arrive, after all. How can we let our guests stand? How about this? As for you, kneel on the ground and bark like a dog twice. If a few of us are
This
pleased,
film was translated
I can have my servants
and narrated by
grant you a small
Media.
stool to sit on.
It seems that the lesson I gave you before was still not enough.
Auntie Yi, he hit me again.
What? Zhao Bing said you even wronged you? All of these years you've been in my house. Haven't you also been eating leftovers? There's no difference from a dog, is there?
I only call you mommy. For GQ Saki. If you dare again to speak disrespectfully to me, don't blame me for being impolite to you.
You still want to lay hands on my mommy. Don't you understand yet why everyone is laughing at you? This was never the place you should be. Even if you follow God of War Zhu and force your way in, you and we are not from the same world. Forcing your way into this circle will only make you a laughingstock. Don't you think everyone looks at you like a clown?
Clown, in your heart, I'm just a clown, is that right?
Enough. Here's 10 million. Take it and start a small business. Marry an ordinary girl. And consider it my compensation to you.
This paltry sum is not enough to impress me.
Can't you face reality? Without your own strength and relying on a woman, you'll be abandoned sooner or later. Moreover, the decisive female god of war, senior sister Zhu, is not someone to be trifled with. Once she one day sees through your glib talk, you know what your fate will be.
My fate is none of your concern. I'll give the old man his birthday gift and then leave.
That little gift of yours. We don't fancy this money. He can take it or leave it. The birthday banquet has begun. Please take your seats.
Whoever presents a gift of higher value, their seat will be the closest to the front. Isn't that right?
That's right. You pauper. Hurry up and find a corner to kneel in. You good for nothing. What are you doing? Get down here now. Are you trying to cause trouble again?
I've presented a gift of 10 billion. May I ask, my seat, which table should it be at?
Just showing off for fun. That's enough. Putting on such a big show. Who would believe you? Who's a fool?
I believe you. You trash, get down here now. Don't make a fool of yourself here. If you could just casually spend 10 billion, then your net worth would have to be at least $1 trillion. If you were really like that, would you still need to do laundry and cook for my Yi family?
This young man truly is a newborn calf unafraid of a tiger. Now I finally understand why Miss Yi wants to divorce him. The people from Tang Long Group. Why haven't they arrived yet? Weren't they supposed to present a 10 billion order as a birthday gift? Could it be that the esteemed Tang Long Group is going back on its word?
You'll have to ask young Master Shen about that. Didn't you say that Tang Long Group's 10 billion order was facilitated by you personally?
That's right. Xiaobing, are you in Tang Long Group's business department? Hurry up and call to ask.
All right.
Auntie Yi, I'm afraid you don't know yet. This fellow has already been fired by Tang Long Group.
Don't talk nonsense. You are falsely accusing me. I'm telling you.
Xiaobing, is that true?
No, that's not it. Tang Long Group. Their business is quite busy. It's possible that due to some trivial matter, they were delayed, who knows?
Then hurry up and make the call.
Damn it! Tang Long Group's order. Why hasn't it arrived yet? Could it be that the internal news from the group was false?
I think, even if you called for 10,000 years, you still wouldn't get through. Don't you just want to see the gift I presented? All right. Then I'll let you see. Come out. You'll know in a moment. The Yi family's 10 billion order. Who exactly sent it?
Tang Long Group's 10 billion order has arrived. Tang Long Group's $10 billion order has arrived.
Boss Ning. Mommy, let me introduce you. This is Ning Zhuo, the second in command of Tang Long Group. Boss Ning.
Boss Ning, welcome, welcome. Please
The film
quickly
was
take the main seat.
translated
Are you
and
family?
narrated
We've reserved a
by
seat for you in the
M.
front row.
No need. I'm not familiar with your Yi family. I merely follow the boss's orders to deliver the 10 billion order to old Master Yi as a congratulatory gift, that's all.
This 10 billion contract is actually from Tang Long Group's most mysterious big boss. Grandpa actually knows. Such a big shop. Why didn't I know?
Master, I just received news. Old Master Yi has been in a coma for many days. Now, he's lying in the hospital as I see you. The Yi family organized this birthday celebration just to get Tang Long Group's 10 billion order.
These people from the Yi family are truly playing with fire.
I received news that you publicly claimed Tang Long Group's 10 billion order for the Yi family was facilitated by you. What are you? What right do you have to influence the boss's decisions? You what you? You've been fired by Tang Long Group. If, in the future, I hear again that you're using Tang Long Group's name to swindle and deceive, I'll break your legs.
Shen Bing, you've been fired by Tang Long Group. When did this happen?
It was him. This brat set me up. He tricked me.
How absurd. A birthday banquet without the birthday person. Can it still be called a birthday banquet for a 10 billion order? You truly have no shame. EGQ, Grandpa was so good to you. Now Grandpa is in critical condition. How can you be chatting and laughing with others? I think this 10 billion order should just be cancelled.
What are you? Tang Long Group's 10 billion order. You think you can just cancel it? Boss Ning, what do you say? When shall we sign the contract?
My apologies. This order was for old Master Yi as a congratulatory gift. Since the old master isn't here, Tang Long Group naturally has to take back this order. Otherwise, it would be hard for me to explain things to the big boss. Let's go.
Boss Ning! Boss Ning!
I never thought the Yi family would be like this. Everyone, disperse. Without the 10 billion order, the Yi family is nothing. I originally thought the Yi family had latched onto Tang Long Group, that powerful backer. Who would have thought? They shot themselves in the foot. They're leaving, they're leaving, they're leaving.
Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave, don't leave. GQ! With such conduct, how can you be worthy for the master to accept you as a disciple? You bad person. It's all because of you. Our Yi family's 10 billion order has all been cancelled.
Which hospital is old Master Yi in? Take me to see him.
Yu Chan, you stop right there, you ungrateful wretch. For 3 years, you've been freeloading off my Yi family. not only showing no gratitude, but also ruining my Yi family's future. If I just raised a dog, it would at least know to wag its tail at me. You're not even as good as a dog.
Exactly, Auntie Yi. He's not even as good as a dog. He even set me up and framed me, causing me to be fired from the group. You're not even as good as a dog.
Zhao Bing.
She's been my mother-in-law for 3 years, so I can tolerate her scolding me. Who do you think you are? To dare point fingers at me.
Lu Chen, don't you feel even a shred of guilt in your heart at all?
Guilt? Why should I feel guilty?
Yes. To get Tang Long Group's order, hiding Grandpa's illness, was wrong of us. But you shouldn't have ruined all of this. Do you know
The
how
film was
long our family
translated
spent
and
preparing
narrated
for
by
this
M
birthday
Media.
banquet just to secure the 10 billion order? And how much we sacrificed? Now, all of this is ruined because of you.
So you're saying you used Old Master's birthday to deceive and obtain Tang Long Group's order? And in the end, it's still my fault.
What do you have to argue about? Isn't it just because my sister forced you to divorce, and you're unwilling, so you deliberately sought revenge? You just can't stand to see my Yi family doing well. People like you with such petty minds. I've seen too many of them. Mr. Liu is the most outstanding person in this world. You have no right to speak of him like that. Did I say something wrong? He's just a treacherous villain. The lowest of the low, the trash of all trash.
Enough. Since things have already come to this point, just let it go. EGQ, we'll see each other at the Civil Affairs Bureau tomorrow.
Fine. I couldn't ask for anything more. Lu Chen, you're just a useless piece of mud that can never be plastered onto a wall.
Miss Yi, Mr. Liu today, gave you one last chance. But you didn't know how to cherish it. Tomorrow, you will know what you truly lost. I hope that in the future, you won't regret it.
I will never regret it. I only regret listening to Grandpa back then and choosing to marry him.
The Civil Affairs Bureau is almost closing. Why isn't this good for nothing here yet? He didn't back out, did he?
What's there to be afraid of? The divorce agreement has already been signed. Are you afraid he'll run away? Look, we even brought the celebratory cannons today.
I think he just wants money. There were so many people at the scene yesterday. He must have been too embarrassed to take the money.
This kind of person who insists on saving face and suffers for it. It's exactly what he would do.
Look, he's here.
You all go back first.
Yes.
This truly is someone who was latched onto by War God Zhu, a car worth a few million. He just drove it right over.
If you have time to worrying about me, you'd better think about how you're going to deal with Tang Long Group's financial audit.
You! I'll let you jump around for a few more days. Sooner or later, I'll make you fall into my hands.
After living off my Yi family's money, you're now living off War God Zhu's money. How can you not feel ashamed? If I were you, I'd just find a block of tofu and bash my head in. You can't say that. Maybe he's enjoying it. Becoming the male favorite of a female war god saves 20 years of struggle.
Thinking back now, I feel disgusted. I see you and War Goju have known each other for quite some time. You treat me like this. Do you have no sense of shame at all?
I wonder who it was, who, as soon as they became the highly esteemed direct disciple of the master, couldn't wait to kick away the husband you lived with day and night for 3 years. Is it me who has no shame? Or are you heartless and ungrateful?
There's no point in saying all this now. Let's go.
So be it. It's time to put an end to this absurd relationship of 3 years.
What are you still standing there for? Hurry up and follow.
Congratulations, you're free.
And congratulations to you too. Now you can finally, openly and honorably be with War Goju and be intimate.
But unfortunately, that invincible master, he has no interest in you whatsoever.
I don't feel that way about him either.
That's for the best.
Go. Go attend to her well. Your female war god.
Why was he so quick to agree to sign the divorce papers today? GQ, just now when you were inside, did you secretly give him money? Sister, you are now completely free. Then aren't you able to try developing a relationship with Master?
I still don't know if Master feels that way about me.
How could he not? Did you forget? It was Master who forced him to sign the divorce papers and even made him leave with nothing. How could he not be interested in you?
Is there something?
Master, I want to see you.
EGQ. You just got divorced, and you're already so impatient? What do you want from me?
I came to tell Master that I have completely divorced Lu Chen. From now on, I can always stay by Master's side to practice martial arts.
Is there nothing else?
Also, I want to thank Master
The film
for
is
helping me force Lu Chen to
translated
sign the
and
divorce
narrated by
agreement
M
and helping
Media.
me escape this bitter sea.
The divorce agreement, he signed it himself. I didn't force him.
That's impossible, given how Lu Chen is.
What? Are you questioning me? Lying?
Jikia wouldn't dare.
Take off your clothes.
Master, isn't this a bit too rushed?
What are you doing?
Didn't Master tell me to take off my clothes?
Doesn't practicing martial arts require changing clothes? Change your clothes. I'll wait for you downstairs.
Could it be that Master has a problem in that regard? He's not interested in women. Master, this is
Where I once instructed Chedenshin Nan Chinmu. I hope you don't disappoint me. Alright, let's begin. Martial arts training emphasizes foundational skills. They should be practiced from a young age, if you were not a pure body. I would never have accepted you as a disciple.
what is a pure body?
A pure body is a martial arts prodigy seen once in a millennia. There are innate and acquired types. I am an innate pure body. And you are an acquired pure body.
I am an acquired pure body, but I've never been exposed to martial arts. How can one become an acquired pure body?
There is a type of fish, called the Kunshan dragonfish. It is a supreme treasure of martial arts. If someone can eat 1,000 of them, they can become an acquired pure body.
That's simple.
Simple? This type of fish is extremely rare and hard to come by. Moreover, this fish has a starting bid of 200 million in the black market, and furthermore, it has a price but no market.
Wouldn't that mean it would cost 20 billion? In this world, only a fool would spend 20 billion to buy a fish.
That fool you speak of is me. In the past 3 years, the Kunshan dragonfish you've eaten is far more than 20 billion.
But speaking of which, Lu Chen often made fish for me to eat. Could it be that? Impossible. It absolutely cannot be Lu Chen. The fish he caught. How could it be Kunshan dragonfish? I must be overthinking it. Someone as selfish as him, how could he give such a precious thing to me?
You dare to be distracted while practicing with me.
Jikia knows my mistake.
Catch the sword. Let's see your fundamentals. Too high.
That hurts.
If you find it hard, you don't have to practice with me.
Master, Jikia is not tired. I can do it.
You don't need to lift your hips that high. You are the most talented student I had ever seen, but also the most foolish. Next, I will teach you a move. Watch carefully. Ron. You try.
What? Speak louder. Speak louder. I can't hear you.
Grandpa, how are you? Grandpa, don't scare me. Doctor. Where is the doctor?
This, I've already invited Divine Dr. Hua. Don't worry, he'll be here soon.
Where's Zhao Lu?
What is Grandpa saying?
Grandpa asked, "Where is Luchan?"
Young Master Zhao. You've arrived.
Where is the patient?
Sister Shiki, let me introduce you. This is the garrison commander of Haizu, Zhao Wuji's youngest son, Mr. Xiaoqi.
And this is Yi Zhiki, the master's personal disciple. Miss Yi, I've long admired you.
Sister Shiki, young Master Zhao knew that our family needed a doctor, so without a word, he brought his personal Divine Dr. Hua here. Look,
You are indeed the one who often appears on TV, the medical saint hand, Elder Hu Qinjiang.
I didn't expect you, a young girl, to have some discernment.
What's so great about that? My sister is also the master's personal disciple.
Shire, how dare you be so rude? Apologize to Divine Doctor Who. Grandpa is still waiting for Divine Doctor Who to treat him.
This old man, haven't come out to treat outsiders for a long time. My coming here is out of respect for second young master. However, I'll state the unpleasant truth up front. Regardless of whether I can cure Elder Yi, your Yi family must pay me a consultation fee of 100 million.
100 million? Why don't you just rob us? GQ, this is too expensive. Besides, this old man doesn't have many years left to live anyway. How about we just forget it? Our family, in order to prepare your apprenticeship ceremony gift, our Yi family, has already emptied its coffers.
Whether you want treatment or not is up to you. Does this old man still need to beg you to see a doctor?
Divine Doctor Who, wait.
The film was translated and narrated
Divine
by
Doctor
M.
Who
Media.
will proceed with the treatment.
Sister, this guy is clearly price gouging. GQ, you are the master's personal disciple. How about you go ask the master for help?
Auntie, I wouldn't dare. Such a small matter. How could it disturb the venerable master? Besides, Sister Shiki might become the master's wife. What if you upset the master?
This, Mommy, I think Xiaobing makes sense.
Alright, stop talking. Divine Doctor Who, this 100 million consultation fee is indeed a bit expensive. Our Yi family truly cannot afford that much money.
Elder Huo, how about this? Give me some face and give us a discount. 50 million. All right, I'll give it, for young Master Zhao's sake. 50 million. Old Master Yi's illness. I'll cure it.
Sister Shiki, quickly thank young Master Zhao.
Miss Yi, no need for formalities. If you really want to thank me, tonight, bring Miss Yi Shi. And treat me to a simple meal together.
This.
It's settled then. A single meal is worth 50 million. As expected of the Haijo Guardian family. Truly generous. Generous.
Alright then. Divine Doctor, please.
A bunch of fools. This guy, it's obvious he's just swindling your money. Old master simply isn't sick.
You good for nothing. What are you doing here?
Why are you here? You're not welcome here.
Grandpa, don't worry. Even if today, the king of hell wants your life, I will pull you back from the gates of hell.
You shameless wretch. What are you doing here? You've delayed Divine Dr. Hua's treatment time. Can you bear the responsibility for this?
Yes, can you bear it?
I told you, Grandpa isn't sick at all. He doesn't need treatment.
Grandpa is already like this. And you still say Grandpa isn't sick? I think you have absolutely no good intentions. Lu Chen, you're truly an ungrateful wretch. Grandpa has been so good to you. And you're just going to stand by and watch old master die? You truly are a heartless person.
Luchan. The door is over there, please leave. If you delay the Divine Doctor from saving Grandpa's life. Don't blame me for being impolite to you.
So you're Miss Yi's ex-husband, that live-in son-in-law. As expected, you're as worthless as the rumors say.
Who are you?
Who am I? I am the Haizu Guardian's second son, Zhao Qi.
Trash.
If you know what's good for you, get lost. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite.
If your father knew you spoke to me like this, he would twist your head off and kick it around like a ball.
Lucian, clean up your mouth. Second young Master Zhao invited the Divine Doctor to save Grandpa's life. Not only are you not grateful to him, you're even slandering him like this.
I have practiced medicine for 30 years. Whether a patient is sick or not, I can still tell. Miss Yi, when I am diagnosing a patient, I don't like to be disturbed. I ask you to kick this rude scoundrel out.
Get out. Don't blame me for striking you.
Get out, you beast! Get out! Get out! Get out! You ungrateful wretch. You heartless wretch. Scram! Scram! Scram. This ungrateful wretch. He thought we didn't know what he was thinking, right? Before Grandpa was critically ill, he left an inheritance for Lucian. He must have found out about this news somewhere. He's hoping the old man dies. We need to split the money. Exactly. He's truly a useless good-for-nothing trash thing.
All right. The FLIs have been driven away. Please, Divine Doctor, make your move. Save my grandpa.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This is my family's inherited 13 life-saving needles. Each time it's used, it consumes a massive amount of my true ki. I'll charge you 50 million for the consultation fee. You're getting off easy.
Jikia thanks the Divine Doctor in advance.
This old fellow is quite good at putting on a show. It seems the 5 million referral fee is unavoidable.
Grandpa. Divine Doctor who? What's going on, Grandpa?
That makes no sense. My 13 life-saving needles have never failed before. Originally, Dr. Hua could have saved your family's old master. But it's all because of that good-for-nothing just now, who delayed the optimal treatment time.
It was him.
Exactly. Just a little bit more.
It's all that good-for-nothing's fault.
Mommy, don't worry. This matter, I will absolutely not let it go.
13 life-saving needles? I think they're the 13 life-taking needles.
And who are you? How dare you question my medical skills? How dare you act presumptuously in front of me?
Greetings, Master.
He is the foremost sage and master, Zhao Wuji, guardian of Haizu, his second son, Zhao Qi. Greetings to the foremost sage and master. Master, why did you, without reason, attack me?
You blocked my way.
Young Master Zhao.
I said your medical skills are trash. Do you disagree?
I agree. You are the foremost sage and master of the world. You still don't know how formidable I am. Let me tell you, my father is the dignified garrison commander of Haizu. At 6 years old, I began practicing martial arts with my father. At 18, I entered the Grandmaster realm. Soon, I will enter the War God realm. I'm telling you, even my father's ultimate technique, Bagua, I have mastered to perfection. Do you still dare to say that I am boastful?
Even your father, in my eyes, is merely an ant that's just a bit stronger than a human.
You dare to insult my father? Don't you know that a Grandmaster cannot be insulted? Kid, I'm telling you. Today, in my hands, you definitely won't die so easily. It just so happens that I have a certain peculiar habit. Once I've subdued you later, I'll make you understand what it means to be unable to live or die.
Today, I will stand right here. Go ahead and make your move. If I move even one step, I will commit suicide.
You brat, still daring to look down on me? I've changed my mind now. I'll use Bagua to beat you to dust. How is that possible?
That's not how Beigazang is fought.
Young Master Zhao is dead. You piece of trash. You actually killed young Master Zhao. Haizu's sky is about to collapse. Just wait to face the Haizu garrison master. Zhao Wuji's wrath, you.
If Zhao Wuji dares to come looking for trouble with me, I don't mind letting Haizhou get a new garrison master.
It's from the Zhao family of Haizu. Your second young master is dead.
Save me. Save me. I really can't take it anymore.
Such a potent aphrodisiac. The Haizhou Zhao family is truly malicious. If she isn't helped, I'm afraid she won't survive tonight.
Please take me. I really can't take it anymore.
How did I not see before that you were this kind of person?
It's here. I personally saw this trash. Take Sister Shiki inside.
Lu Chun, you trash. If anything happens to GQ, I will definitely not let him off.
Go! Hurry up here.
Daughter! Lu Chun.
You beast.
I think you might have misunderstood.
Misunderstood? Misunderstood what? What misunderstanding? I saw with my own eyes. You on top of my daughter. Lu Chun, how dare you? My sister is Master's personal disciple. How dare you violate her?
If I hadn't intervened to save her, your sister would now be a corpse.
Shenbing, you were also there last night. Tell me, what exactly happened?
Last night, this trash drugged your wine. He had ill intentions towards you.
Lucian, what else do you have to argue with now?
Last night, it was clearly Shen Bing, in league with Zhao Ken, who drugged your wine. The Haizhou garrison master is on the verge of a breakthrough, and you happen to possess a pure body. Their goal was likely to use you as a dual cultivation cauldron.
He's spouting nonsense. He was clearly the one who drugged it. He killed young Master Zhao.
What? Lu Chun killed the Haizhou garrison master's second son.
Yes.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
The Haizhou garrison master, as Daxia's strongest garrison master. His strength has long since reached the peak of martial arts. He is one of Daxia's top experts. Luchin, did you eat a bear's heart and leopard's guts? How dare you kill his son?
Then you should ask yourself, if he hadn't had ill intentions towards you, how could I possibly have killed him?
Luchin, it's come to this. Are you still going to quibble? I know I forced you to divorce me. You are unwilling and wanted revenge. But you shouldn't have chosen such a despicable method.
Quickly tie him up and send him to the Haizhou garrison commander to appease the Haizhou garrison commander's wrath, lest our Yi family be implicated. That's right. Quickly take this good for nothing and tie him up at the Haizhou garrison commander's home.
The useless Haizu garrison commander. The one he truly wants is you. Therefore, he will definitely come for the Yi family, even if you are a direct disciple of the master.
So their intention is also your intention, right?
This slap is for you, a punishment for violating me tonight. For the sake of the love we once shared as husband and wife, you should leave the Haizhou garrison commander's wrath. You cannot withstand it.
You are still as self-righteous as ever.
I disagree. Sister, are you just going to let him go like that? The Haizhou garrison commander's wrath, implicating our Yi family. What will we do? Are you going to beg the master?
You should leave quickly, before I change my mind.
Zhao Wuji, I will personally resolve it. Don't worry about being implicated by me.
Luchan, you are still as boastful as ever. After today, all past affection between us will vanish like smoke.
Why are you still standing there stunned? Get out of here! Master, forgive my bluntness. As long as Yijikyu is your disciple, your feelings for her will remain entangled. Master, it's time to make a decision with her.
Your meaning is?
The one involved is confused, while the bystander sees clearly. Master should sever the master-disciple relationship with her. Have you ever considered if one day Yuk-Jikyu learns that the master she worships is precisely her former husband, whom she discarded like an old shoe? How will she compose herself?
What you said is not without reason.
Of course, if Master is not at ease about Miss Yi-Jikyu, you can certainly entrust her to Qi Dangshen, the peerless mighty dragon, or to the Daxia Martial Pacification Lord for guidance.
Tell her. From today onwards, she, Yijikyu, is no longer my disciple. Additionally, please return this to her for me.
To inform you. From now on, you're no longer his disciple.
How could this be? I don't believe it.
Master asked me to give this to you.
Luchan's ring. How could it be in Master's hands? Master, is it because of Luchan? Is that why you shut me out? Master, did you misunderstand something? I am still a virgin. That night, Luchan and I, nothing happened. Master. Luchan, it's all because of you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been by Master. Expelled from the sect.
Farewell, second young master. Here, don't worry.
Zhao Wuji, the garrison commander of Haizhou.
The one who killed you. No matter who he is, no matter where he is. Even if he runs to the ends of the earth, I will definitely catch him. And make his family be buried with you. Please accept my condolences, Lord Guardian. Condolences? What condolences? Others should be mourning. Effective immediately, whoever finds the murderer of my son. The Zhao family will heavily reward them. I am willing to serve Lord Guardian.
I know who killed your son.
You know? The murderer of my son.
Not only do I know who he is, I also know where he is right now.
Where?
He is right in front of you now.
Who are you? How dare you? Killing the son of me, the guardian of Haizhou.
No matter what, Yijiki was once my wife. You two, father and son, captured her, intending to use her as a dual cultivation cauldron. You two. Did you ask me?
Your Yijiki ex-husband. That good-for-nothing husband. Dual cultivation cauldron? It seems you know quite a lot.
Indeed, quite a lot. Do you think you and Shenbing, colluding with the Fusong people and infiltrating my Daxia, went unnoticed?
Indeed, you know quite a lot. Seeing how arrogant you are, now I don't want to let you die immediately. I will sever your limbs and turn you into a human swine. I want you to know that offending me, the guardian of Haizhou, offending my Zhao family, will require you to pay. What kind of price? Pay a price. Pay a price.
Such imposing presence, I like it. Today, I will stand right here. If you want my life, then come man take it. Today, I will let you know. Within Daxia's borders, lackeys are forbidden. Today, I will let you know. Within Daxia's borders, lackeys are forbidden.
You brat are seeking death. An unknown nobody. Is he worthy of me, the dignified Daxia Supreme, personally taking action to kill you? That's enough from them.
I didn't expect that after so many years, my first move would be against a group of small fry who haven't even reached the Supreme Realm.
Arrogant. What do you know? What is the Supreme Realm? How dare you boast shamelessly here? Son. Just watch. In a moment. The one who killed you. How? He knelt before you, begging for mercy. Don't worry. Soon, I will make him unable to live and unable to die.
Floating life myriad blades. Myriad blades return.
You actually possess were God cultivation. It seems I underestimated you. No wonder you're so arrogant. Even if you are at the War God realm, what of it? Haven't you heard the saying? Below the Supreme, all are earths. I can easily crush you to death. Kid, you'd better surrender obediently. When the garrison lord makes a move, you probably won't even have dust left of you.
It seems you've decided to take me on.
Kid, since this old man entered the Supreme Realm, I have never tasted defeat. The war gods who died by my hand number no less than 8,000, if not 10,000. Do you think your mere war god cultivation will be my match?
Then your strength, how does it compare to the peerless strong dragon, Chedenshin, or to Daxia martial pacification ward, Chinmu?
Those two, though not the master's disciples, have also received guidance from the master, Now, they are even ranked on the Martial Dao Supreme list, among the top 10 great figures.
So that means you're still not their match.
Even if I'm not as good as them, what of it? To deal with a mere war god like you, it is already enough.
You can't even defeat them. So why are you showing off in front of me?
You're courting death. Today, I will use my signature technique, Thunderbolt Fist, to kill you. A single move is a killing blow.
The film was translated.
The Garrison Lord
and
today
narrated
is utterly
by
enraged.
Media.
You, kid, will probably turn to ashes today. What?
Your Thunderbolt Fist. I'm returning it to you.
He actually used the Garrison Lord's signature technique to defeat the Garrison Lord. Who exactly are you? Daxia, how can there be such a young Supreme Realm expert?
Do you really want to know my identity? Kneel, and I'll tell you.
With trash like you, are you even worthy of knowing my master's identity?
That is the boss of Yudu Prison, the peerless strong dragon, Qi Dengxian, and that is the Daxia Martial Pacification Lord, Qin Mu. Greetings, Master.
Greetings, Master.
Now you know who I am, right?
Master, how should we deal with him?
After all, he's the Haijo Garrison Lord. Killing him might not be appropriate. Imprison him, and await my judgment.
Yes.
Master, there's something I'm not sure if I should say.
Spit it out.
The eldest young master of the Zhao family went to the Yi family with a betrothal gift, reportedly to force a marriage.
Forced marriage.
It's probably still because of Yi Jiki, and the matter of her being a pure body. Master, have you forgotten? Back then, when you were insignificant, before you rose to prominence, how many female war gods in Daxia wanted to engage in dual cultivation with you? It was precisely because you were a pure body.
It's all that good for nothing's fault. Master originally had a good impression of GQ. If it weren't for that beast, Lu Chun, who defiled GQ's body, how could Master have expelled GQ from the sect? Sister, you shouldn't have. Let that good for nothing Lu Chun leave yesterday. You should have just let him die in the Zhao family's hands. What an unlucky fellow.
I think his corpse is probably already cold. I heard that. The Haizu garrison commander personally took action. Even if he is War God Ju's male favorite, so what? The Haizu garrison commander. He is a supreme of Daxia. Unless
what?
Unless Master takes action. But a male favorite of War God Ju. A good-for-nothing who can't even make it to the stage. How could Master possibly take action for him? Impossible.
He deserved to die anyway.
Instead of you all now discussing this good-for-nothing, you'd better quickly think about how to give the Zhao family a reasonable explanation. Young Master Zhao was with Sister Shiki when the incident happened while they were out for dinner. And what's more, he died at the hands of your ex-husband. Do you think the Zhao family will let you off?
It's all that good for nothing's fault. Now GQ, without the protection of her identity. As Master's personal disciple, if the Zhao family comes knocking, what will our Yi family use to resist?
Young Master Zhao Tianqi of the Zhao family arrives.
Speak of the devil, and he appears.
Zhao Tianqi, the eldest young master of the Zhao family.
Jikie greets young Master Zhao.
So you are Yi Jiki. You're quite good looking.
I heard about your younger brother's matter. Jikie expresses her deepest regrets here.
Regrets? Miss Yi, do you think my brother's matter can be dismissed with a mere regrets?
Young Master Zhao, your brother's death has no relation to our GQ. It was all that good for nothing. Ex-husband of hers who did it. Every wrong has its perpetrator, every debt its debtor. You should go find him.
I heard that your Yi family, after knowing Lu Chen was the murderer of my brother, not only did not tie him up and send him to my Zhao family, but also let him go. Is this true?
You were the one who leaked it.
Sister Shiki, don't blame me. It's really not my fault. It's that good-for-nothing who caused the trouble.
However, I think, by now, that fellow named Lu Chen has probably been mutilated into a human swine and placed before my brother's grave. Apologized.
Young Master Zhao, since that unpardonable good for nothing has already faced justice, then why are you still coming? To find us?
My father is the provincial governor. My Zhao family's prodigy died tragically, killing a good-for-nothing son-in-law. How can that uphold the prestige of my Zhao family? If word gets out, outsiders will think my Zhao family has no one Today, I will
The
make
film
an
was
example of your Yi family.
translated and
Let all of
narrated
Haizu see
by M
that my
Media.
Zhao family is still the king of Haizu.
Eldest young master Zhao, my Yi family is innocent.
Whether the Yi family is innocent is not for you to say, but for me to say.
Zhao Tianqi, you want to condemn our Yi family to death. By what right?
By what right? By the right that my Zhao family is the governor of Haizu, the undisputed king. If you want to blame someone, blame that worthless ex-husband of yours.
Young Master Zhao, please, I'm not a member of the Yi family. Don't kill me, okay? I have no relation to them at all.
Shenbing, you scoundrel. We're getting engaged next month.
Zhao Tianqi, you treat human lives so lightly. Aren't you afraid the governor will find out?
This is exactly what my father means.
What? How preposterous. Your Zhao family is simply lawless. You treat the laws of Daxia as nothing.
Without the status of a direct disciple of the master, you're nothing in front of me. And you dare to question me?
My poor unfortunate daughter? Now, without the masters. Direct disciple status. And having been expelled from a sect. And also facing confiscation of property. And annihilation of the family line. It's all that good for nothing Lu Chun's fault. Now I wish I could. Gouge out his heart and liver. Mommy, he's already dead. What you're saying now is useless.
However, it's not that I can't let your Yi family have a way out.
Eldest young master Zhao. As long as you agree to spare our Yi family. I'll agree to any condition. I'll agree to anything.
My condition is simple. That is, Miss Yi becomes my wife. I will not pursue the matter of my brother at all. What? Is the request I made too excessive?
Not excessive. Not excessive. Eldest young master Zhao, you truly have the heart of a bodhisattva. You... Mommy, he even agreed to spare our Yi family and even agreed to marry GQ. GQ. Hurry up. Thank you, eldest young master Zhao. We'll be family from now on. GQ. Mommy, get up.
Miss Yi. I think between the marriage contract and the white silk, Miss Yi should be able to make the right choice.
Sister, what are you still hesitating about? Do you want to just watch our whole family be dragged to death by that good-for-nothing Lu Chun?
Young Master Zhao, I promise you.
Young Master Zhao, you truly play a hand of both kindness and coercion.
Lu Chen, you're actually not dead.
Lu Chen, you are the murderer of my brother.
Now. That's unclear.
Lu Chen, do you know? You're going to kill our Yi family? Mommy.
Auntie.
Before, for GQ's sake, I called you mother-in-law. Now, if you dare to be disrespectful to me in front of me again, it won't just be a slap.
By M Media.
Lu Chen, you actually dared to hit my mommy?
She's your mommy, not mine. I can't even remember how many times she slapped me in your Yi family these past 3 years. Now that she's disrespectful to me, I can't hit her back.
You, who don't distinguish between elders and juniors or between superior and inferior.
You have no right to speak here.
Trying to play the trick of beating the bush to scare the snake in front of me, those two aren't weighty enough. Do you think doing this will make me let you go? You're too naive.
Beating the bush to scare the snake. You think too highly of yourself. In my eyes, you're nothing more than a rat that can't even show its face.
How dare you speak to young Master Zhao like that? Are you looking for death?
Kid, escaping from my father's hands, consider yourself lucky. Today, you've delivered yourself to my doorstep, so you won't have a good end. Men, kill him for me.
Let's see who dares to touch Mr. Liu.
God of War Ju, why are you here?
Young Master Zhao, you may not know this, but this Lu Chen is God of War Ju's male concubine.
Male concubine. A dignified man actually became someone's male concubine. What's the difference between this and being a gigolo?
Lu Chen, if you have the guts, hide behind a woman your whole life.
God of War Zhu, this man killed my brother. A male concubine. Take his life, I believe. You have no objections, right?
If you dare to touch him even a little, I guarantee, the one who dies today will definitely be you.
He's just a mere male companion. Someone of his caliber. War God Zhu, I can send you as many as you want. Even if you are the foremost sage, the master's disciple. But are you sure you want to oppose the Zhao family, the guardians of Haizu, for such a useless person who can't be helped?
Opposing is not quite the word. I am merely considering. Your status as the guardian of Haizhou for many years, and giving your Zhao family a chance to continue your lineage.
My father is the guardian of Haizu, a ceiling-level figure in Daxia. Do you know how high the ceiling is? How dare you utter such words?
How high the ceiling of Daxia is decided by the master.
From what you're saying, your words represent the master. Will the master wage war against my Zhao family for such an insignificant person?
How long will you continue to protect him? He was the one who killed someone first. As a war god, how can you be so indistinguishable between right and wrong?
You are the one who is indistinguishable between right and wrong. This person colluded with the second young master of the Zhao family to drug you two sisters. If Mr. Liu hadn't intervened in time, your sister's innocence would have been ruined long ago. And you would have been used as a cultivation vessel for dual cultivation, becoming a tool for the Zhao families. Cultivation.
Do you think I would believe what you say? Lu Chen is your male companion, so of course you'll speak up for him.
Enough, even if you say more, she won't believe it. She only ever believes what she wants to believe.
Sister Shiki, I absolutely didn't do that. It must be this narrow-minded fellow, knowing you're marrying young Master Zhao. That's why he dragged War God Zhu into deceiving you. He just can't stand to see you do well.
Are you looking for death? Sister, I guess last time too. It was Lu Chen, this good-for-nothing, whispering in War God Zhu's ear. Which is why War God Zhu ruined your apprenticeship ceremony. I think the reason the master expelled you from the sect, this woman, must have slandered you quite a bit. In front of the master.
All right. War God Zhu, it seems you are determined to protect this male companion. In that case, 3 days from now, my father, the guardian of Haizu and supreme of Daxia, will personally officiate the marriage between me and Yi Jiki. At my wedding that, I will summon all the martial arts families of Haizu and launch a punitive expedition against Lu Chen. When Mao Tai crushes an egg, I'd like to see how War God Zhu will protect this good-for-nothing. Let's go.
The Zhao family has ill intentions towards you, considering our past. As husband and wife, if you just speak up, I can guarantee that the Zhao family, no one would dare to force you.
You good-for-nothing. Are you still trying to ruin my daughter's future?
What do you rely on to protect me by hiding behind this woman? You don't still think God of War Zhu can protect you, do you? I think you underestimate a provincial guardian. And also underestimate a Daxia Supreme.
Miss Yi, I think you're underestimating Mr. Liu.
You don't think Master would really intervene to save Lu Chen, do you? Master is someone who cannot tolerate any impurity in his eyes. If you were to plead with Master to save him, perhaps Master would kill him immediately.
Anyway, whatever I say now, you won't believe it. 3 days from now, I will attend your wedding. I will, in front of everyone, make you see clearly the true face of the Zhao family. At the same time, I will also let you know whether the Grand Sage and Ancient Master will truly intervene for a small figure, like me.
My father is missing. What exactly happened? I think the Guardian Lord was delayed by something important. Important matter? What important matter could be more important than my wedding? 3 days from now, I will appear at your wedding.
And you still dare to challenge the Zhao family's authority like this?
He is Miss Yi's ex-husband, the madman who murdered young Master Zhao Qi. He dared to dig up the grave of young Master Zhao Qi. This is simply inhumane. You're purely seeking death.
Crazy. This useless live-in son-in-law. Is he trying to poke a hole in the sky?
You heinous madman. How dare you insult the dignity of the Zhao family like that? Now kneel down obediently and accept your death.
The
You are
film
not
was
qualified enough to make me kneel.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Then what about my Ma family from Haizu? Is that still not enough qualification?
Not enough.
What about adding my Sun family?
Still not enough.
That's somewhat interesting. What about adding my Wang family from Haizu?
Still far from enough.
You.
Lu Chen, you probably don't even know who they are, yet you dare to speak so presumptuously here. They are the four great families of Haizhou, second only to the Zhao family, the defenders. They control Haizhou's most supreme power. Just one word from them can cut off your path. Do you still think they are not qualified enough?
So what? Even if all the martial arts families in Haizhou were tied together to make me kneel, you still wouldn't be qualified.
You have War Gaju backing you, so I can understand why you look down on them. But what about adding my Zhao family, the defenders of Haizu?
Is there something wrong with your brain? Your own younger brother, the second young master of the Zhao family, I killed him just like that, from beginning to end. I never put your Zhao family in my eyes.
It seems there are some things you still don't know. I have already, in my father's name, extended an invitation to the one known as the Peerless Mighty Dragon, Lord Qi Dengxian, and the Daxia Martial Pacification Lord, Qin Mu, the two Daxia Supremes, issued an invitation. And they have. You don't know either.
What don't I know? Those two you speak of. The Supreme and Invincible Supremes, beings above 10,000 people, are merely here, at my instruction, to attend this wedding.
Who do you think you are? Even my father would never dare to say that he could command to Daxia Supremes. How can you possibly be worthy?
Lu Chen, you are simply beyond saving. How dare you even say such reckless words? You've offended all of Asia's martial arts families, and that's not enough. You actually dared to speak disrespectfully to two Supremes. Now, even if you had 10,000 lives, it wouldn't be enough for you to die.
Young Master Zhao, why are you still wasting words with him? Daring to be an enemy of the Zhao family is daring to be an enemy of all Haizu. First, break one of his legs. I'd like to see, looking across Haizu, an area of 1.8 million square kilometers, how hard the bones of those who dare to oppose the Zhao family truly are. Someone, break his leg.
Stop. What a bunch of ignorant fools. Daring to be an enemy of Mr. Liu. Are your lives hard enough? Now get lost.
God of War Zhu. It's come to this point. And you still want to protect your male favorite?
I think now, this might not be something you should be concerned about. What you need to do now is apologize to Mr. Liu. For yourself, for your father, and for the entire Zhao family, seek a path to survival.
I didn't hear wrong, did I? You mean, if I don't apologize to him, he will bring people to destroy my Zhao family?
Exactly.
Not to mention my father, who is noble as the governor of a province, suppressing all of Haizu with his martial might, but just with my Zhao family, which has been entrenched in Haizu for a century, and the accumulated foundation, we can easily crush him to dust. Unless he has some overbearing, grand identity.
And narrated by
Otherwise,
M Media.
What will he use to destroy my Zhao family? Just with his babbling mouth? What an ignorant fool. You. Damn it, you actually dared to hit me?
What's wrong with hitting you? However, the latter part of what you said wasn't wrong. To destroy your Zhao family, indeed only requires moving my lips. Chu Qing, send out the order. Bring Zhao Tianqi's father, Zhao Wuji, that good for nothing, and tie him up here.
Yes.
I didn't hear wrong, did I? Tie up my father? Who do you think you are? To tie up a supreme—
Can dominate an entire province with martial might. One who stands above 10,000 people can sit there.
I am indeed not one who can dominate a province with martial might, nor one who stands above 10,000 people.
Since you know your own limitations, why aren't you getting down here quickly?
I haven't finished speaking. What's your hurry? The height of this chair is indeed a bit too low. Because I can dominate an entire nation with martial might. I stand above 10,000 times 10,000 people.
Who do you think you are? Do you really think You can dominate the entire hall with your martial might?
Exactly. At today's banquet, looking across the entire hall, everywhere my gaze falls. Everyone is but an ant.
Truly lawless. Someone sees him. No hurry. My father loves watching monkey shows. If we kill him now, later, my father will definitely be very angry. Lu Chen, why don't you take a piss and look at yourself? Look at how you're now afraid of being exposed. It was precisely because he witnessed it that he so cruelly killed my younger brother.
What a masterful distortion of facts.
If everyone doesn't believe it, my fiancée can publicly tell everyone herself whether this matter is true or not. Think about your mother and your younger sister.
What young Master Zhao said is all true.
Did you hear that?
EGQ. As expected. You've disappointed me once again.
Now, this person cannot stand to see Yi Zhiki marry into my Zhao family, such a prominent family. Therefore, he doesn't hesitate to lose his life and wants to destroy the wedding between me and Yi Zhiki.
Zhao Tianqi, your ability to fantasize is even better than your ability to distort facts by a good margin.
Enough, Lu Chen. Can't you have some manly responsibility and accountability? You killed someone. Yet not only do you not admit your mistake, but you also came to the Zhao family to spout nonsense.
Shut your mouth. What right do you have to reprimand Mr. Lu here?
All right. You only hide behind women. Is that right? Forget it. Given that we were husband and wife once, when Commander Zhao arrives, I will, as a Zhao family member and their daughter-in-law, plead with them to give you an intact corpse. This is the last thing I can do for you.
Leave me an intact corpse. I don't think there's any need for that.
Of course there's no need for that, even if Yi Zhiki pleads for you. My Zhao family will not let you die easily. Because you've stirred up trouble in Haizu.
Daughter, don't plead for this ungrateful wretch anymore. He's just a dog that can't be tamed. He's dead set on harming you. Clearly unable to stand seeing you do well. So much so that he doesn't even care about his own life.
Look at that kid's pale face and his helpless expression. He probably can't keep up the act anymore, can he, kid? Even your ex-wife looks down on you so much. If I were you, there'd be no need for the Zhao family to act. You'd just bash your head against a block of tofu and die.
My Zhao family doesn't even deign to deal with such a small fry. With just one word from my Zhao family, the entire Haizu will have plenty of powerful and influential families who can put him to death. But this person has repeatedly offended my Zhao family. Not only did he bring my brother's tombstone to my wedding, he also defiled the throne that I had prepared for my father, the Daxia Supreme. For someone like this, who is vicious in mind and despicable in conduct, a Haizu bastard, my Zhao family will absolutely not let him die easily. That's right. I suggest that this person be deprived of his limbs and made into a human swine and placed at the Zhao family's entrance for public display.
How about this? Each of us takes a turn with a knife and subjects him to death by 1,000 cuts, as a warning to others.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts.
The time left for you all is not much. Only 3 minutes left.
3 minutes. I think your time is up. This person is a disgrace to Haizu. His actions are such that both gods and men are enraged, and even ghosts despise him. My Zhao family has decided to execute him on behalf of heaven and subject him to death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts. I believe this outcome will greatly satisfy my father when he arrives. For over 100 years, no one has dared to provoke the Zhao family. Young Master Zhao, for this first cut of the slow slicing, let my Wing family of Haizu do it. And for the second cut, my son family of Haizu will do it.
The film was translated
Patriarch Lee,
and
don't try to snatch it from me.
narrated by M
Let our Ma
Media.
family take the third cut.
Then the fourth cut will be handled by our Li family. Our four great families of Haizhou are willing to join hands with the Zhao family to slowly dismember this person, cut by cut.
Let our Shen family take the fifth cut. I'll kill you. The Shen family will do it.
The Shen family will do it. Kid, after today, your notorious name for not knowing your place will spread throughout Haizu. However, for our four great families of Haizu, to tear you into pieces can be considered your supreme glory. Your ancestral grave must be smoking green.
You insisted on seeking death. Now you've messed up, haven't you? You should have. Obediently listened to my sister back then, tucked your tail between your legs, and fled Haizhou.
Of him? Quickly, take the knife and dismember him.
Daxia's Supreme Key Dengxian arrives. Martial Pacification Lord, Kinmu arrives. Greetings, Daxia Supreme.
Greetings, Daxia Supreme.
Rise and speak. The eldest son of the Zhao clan greets the two Supremes. What were you just doing?
Reporting to Supreme Chin, at today's wedding, a small incident occurred.
Incident?
Supreme Key, you may not know. At young Master Zhao's wedding banquet today, a monkey, feigning madness and foolishness, snuck in.
Monkey. Just a clown. You don't need to bother with him. We will handle him properly.
Please rest assured, to Supremes, we will arrange for someone now to deal with him.
You certainly have a lot of prestige. Two Supremes. My father said he would come with the two of you. Where is he? Your father, Zhao Wuji, if he had come, I suppose today wouldn't have developed into this situation. But now, you are right. If my father had come, this fly on the stage, they wouldn't be causing trouble until now. To the extent of disturbing your refined enjoyment, you just said that person sitting on the stage is a fly. That's right. He's just a good-for-nothing who stayed at the Yi family in Haizu for a
The
full
film
3
was
years
translated
freeloading
and
for 3 years.
narrated by M Media.
and was finally kicked out by my fiancé, a useless son-in-law. It's precisely because he was kicked out by my fiancé that he harbored resentment and then schemed to drug my fiancé, intending to rape her. At that time, this act of his was witnessed by my younger brother. He cruelly murdered my younger brother. Now, this person is still at my wedding venue, spouting nonsense and showing no regard for all the prominent figures in Haizu, so much so that everyone is enraged, wanting to execute him by slow slicing, reporting to the two esteemed ones. This person just now shamelessly boasted and disrespected you. We kindly advised him, but not only did he not listen, he even intensified his insolence, saying that you two are his beck and call and can be dismissed at will. Subordinates.
This person's crimes are simply too numerous to recount and unforgivable.
That's right. Even his former, original wife couldn't stand it either and wanted to inflict on him the first cut of slow slicing. Such a reckless wretch. Just for his disrespect towards you two alone, it's enough for him to die 10,000 times to allow my entire Haizu elite to take turns executing him. His ancestors must be burning incense in gratitude. I didn't expect the two esteemed ones to establish the supreme realm back then, he said. A supreme one is merely an ordinary person with slightly stronger martial power. That's all.
Then this chair is an ordinary chair. A Supreme One is merely an ordinary person with exceptional martial arts. Then tell me, can I sit in this chair or not?
The master, the sage and forefather, dominates Daxia, standing above tens of thousands of people. Of course you can sit. To Supreme Ones, what is the situation?
Are you saying Luchin, he? You are the master.
GQ, I told you long ago. When you lost Mr. Liu. You lost? The most outstanding man in the entire world. What a sin. I actually pushed the true dragon son-in-law to the point of forcing him to leave.
Master, what exactly is going on?
Zhao Tianji, when Yi GQ was still mine. Personal disciple. You, father and son of the Zhao family, in order to seek a breakthrough, wanted to use her as a cauldron for your cultivation. Dare to touch my disciple? Does the Zhao family wish to die?
This has nothing to do with me. This is their Zhao family's matter.
Zhao Bing.
As long as father is fine, my Zhao family still has a chance to rise again.
Young Master Zhao, are you waiting for your father? Bring his father up here.
Father. Master, spare my life.
Right? I forgot to tell your father that on the day of your brother's funeral, he had already been brought to justice.
Father. Anyone who disrespects the master today. Jixia Academies. 70 disciples of the master, the most powerful supreme ones, will settle accounts with each and every one of them. Master, please spare my life.
Why? Why didn't you tell me sooner that you are the master?
I told you. It was your Yi family members who conspired to frame me. Did you believe it? I told you, your pure body was given to you by me. Did you believe it? I told you that the Zhao family wanted to use you. I killed those people for your sake. Did you believe that either? The reason I didn't tell you is because what I wanted was a feeling that contained no impurities, that's all.
The film was translated
I gave you
and
everything you
narrated
wanted.
by M Media.
I never owed you anything.
Lu Qian, don't go, let's reconcile.
In your eyes, I was just a good for nothing. If I were to not reveal my identity today, will you reconcile with me?
Master,